How's it going, guys? SharkBlox here. So you guys actually really liked my Roblox storytime video. In the last one, I kind of explained to you guys how I got kind of in trouble at school for playing Roblox on school PCs and how I kind of got laughed at by the kids in my class. It's a kind of funny video. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure to go ahead and check it out. And you guys actually said, make another story time, make another story time. Now, I've actually got quite a few stories that involve Roblox. This video is probably going to be my most recent Roblox event, I guess. I mean, it was kind of 2 years ago, but it's kind of interesting. And this one is about people telling me that being a Roblox YouTuber is not a proper job. And these people weren't just saying it as a joke. These people were genuinely angry at me for being a Roblox YouTuber. And this isn't just some random person on the internet. These are literally people in real life. So about 2 years ago in 2018, I probably had 100,000 subscribers and I was hanging out with my in real life friends quite a lot. And one of my friends I actually used to make videos with quite a bit on this channel. We used to make those in real life videos and stuff like that. And I'd quite often go around his house, you know, would play like PC games, you know, just what you do when you go around your friend's house, right? And every time I went around his house, his parents or his grandma, because for some reason his grandma lived with them, they would always ask me, am I still a Roblox YouTuber? And it was kind of weird. Like they'd say, have you got a proper job yet? Are you still doing that stupid YouTube stuff? I just used to kind of laugh it off and just say, yeah, I'm still doing it, that kind of stuff. I think they all had like proper jobs. I think one of them was like a chef or something. I don't want to do that, so that's why I'm a Roblox YouTuber. But anyway, it happened a few times and it was just so cringe because every time I would go around my friend's house, his parents and his grandma would come up to me and start asking me questions about YouTube. First of all, I thought they were being kind of friendly, but then they just started to seem like a bit angry that I was a Roblox YouTuber. At the time, to me, it didn't really make sense to me. Like I said, I had about 100k subs. I wasn't earning, you know, insane amounts of money, but they were still kind of like pissed off that I didn't have a normal job and I was playing Roblox for a living. Okay, so this was the part when it got kind of weird. I remember one time I went around his house. I wasn't even at his house for that long. I was literally just on my bike. I was waiting for him to come outside. I think we're going to go cycling or something. But his mum stopped me and she said to me, can you stop giving my son these bad ideas about becoming a Roblox YouTuber? Because he was creating a channel as well. Obviously, he was copying me a little bit. You know, he probably wanted to be self-employed or something like that. And his mum was genuinely angry at me. She said, can you stop putting these ideas in my son's head? Because I really don't want him to be a YouTuber. Now, the thing is, you've got to do what you want to do. Don't listen to your parents. I remember Creekcraft actually put out a really interesting tweet maybe like a year ago. He said if he listened to what everyone wanted him to do in his life, then he wouldn't be successful as he is now. And that is 100% true. If I listened to all my teachers, my parents, and basically all the ideas and jobs that they wanted me to do, I'd probably have some absolutely dead-end computer job, and that would just absolutely suck. So yeah, my friend was trying at YouTube a bit and his parents tried really hard to stop him. They were angry at me for getting him kind of inspired with the whole YouTube content creation thing. And they literally stopped me and they just said, look, James, you need to stop inspiring our son and trying to get him to do these YouTube videos and stuff because it's just not a good career choice. And I kind of just like agreed with her at the time. But when I cycled off, I told my friend, I was like, your parents are actually insane. And my friend even told me at the time, he said that his parents are really trying hard to get him to do like carpentry and like construction work and stuff like that. And that's quite hard work. And if you start that off when you're about 17 or 18, you're going to be doing a lot of work and you're not really going to be getting any money from it. So unless it's something you really want to do when you're older, it just doesn't really seem like a brilliant choice. And that wasn't even the worst part, okay? So the last time I kind of saw him, I'm not even friends with this guy anymore because I think he's a neek. But the last time I went around his house, right, his grandma was so angry at me, right? She sat me down. His grandma literally sat me down on the sofa. His grandma is like the definition of Karen. And she said, I used to be a chef. I used to be a hardworking chef my whole life. and you're just wasting time making videos on the internet. And I was just looking at it and I was just like, what the hell? And she said that I was like trying to like inspire him to do like the wrong thing and all of this kind of stuff. And eventually I just ended up hating this whole guy's family because they were all just so cringy and like kind of like old-fashioned. And this guy is actually working on a building site right now. I don't know what his life is like. I kind of fell out of him. He fell out of my other friends. But I just thought it was so weird that every time I saw him, his parents would kind of mock me for being a Roblox YouTuber. But then again, they're literally doing nothing with their lives. So I don't really understand. It used to kind of annoy me. Looking back at it, it was actually so stupid. Why did they even keep bringing that up every time I saw them? It's like they were jealous or something. I mean, if they want a YouTube channel, just go ahead and create one. So I guess the moral of the story is just do whatever you want to, do whatever you're happy doing. Being a Roblox YouTuber isn't a proper job. I mean, it's classed as self-employed, I guess, so if you call it a proper job or not, I honestly don't care. It's 100% what I want to do, and that's why I stick with it. You know, I didn't want to listen to my teachers or parents that were telling me to get some stupid IT job. I did do IT at college. I tried to get my friend to do IT at the same college as well, but his parents made him do carpentry. So his parents kind of screwed up his life in a way, just because he 100% listened to what they said. But looking back at it, he probably would have been a lot more successful right now. I don't even know how happy he is, but like I said, I haven't heard from him in quite a while. The last time I actually heard from this guy was when he fell out of my other friends, and at that point I literally just stopped talking to him because I just thought, what's the point? But there you go, guys. Like I said, do whatever you want to do. Don't listen to what people try and tell you. I mean, obviously take people's advice, but if you really don't like something and somebody's trying to push you to do it, like some kind of job or some kind of like course at school or something, honestly just do what you like. So I guess that is pretty much it for this story time video. I've actually got a very interesting one coming up fairly soon, so make sure to stay tuned to that. Subscribe if you want to, leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.